Oops. What's going on, guys? How's everyone doing tonight? We are here. We're live with episode 11 of our switchSPOT podcast. It seems one of my co-hosts has disappeared. Where have you gone, Phil?
Oh, hey there, everybody. My name is Phil Phantastic. I have just discovered the ability to turn invisible. So I'm really happy to be here co-hosting with Camilo and John. I'm excited to talk about things that we're going to talk about.
What's up, everybody?
How are you,
Johniibo
Johniibo?
here. I'm good. I'm a little scared that I'm going to get murdered and become a ghost like Phil, though.
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the Nintendo Direct that happened last week. There were a lot of good things that were announced that we're going to go through each one and talk about what we thought about them. So, the very first thing that they talked about in this Nintendo Direct was Luigi's Mansion 3. How
Woo!
excited are you guys for that?
I'm very excited, but I'm gonna turn visible so that I can talk about it. Oh god. Okay. All right, how's it look? Is it good? Can I move my screen at all?
We're good.
We all good.
All right, sweet. All right, Luigi's Mansion 3. I'm super excited about it because I was just playing Luigi's Mansion 2 / Dark Moon on my channel just because I wanted to, and just got me further hyped for the third one, and I might even buy the remake. Oh no! For 3DS, John. How do you feel about that?
We'll talk about that in a few seconds.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm really excited for Luigi's Mansion 3. I really liked the second one on 3DS, and it's cool that we're gonna get like a new console, Luigi's Mansion now.
Yeah, super cool.
I'm glad they showed that it's only one mansion, and I'm glad that is the case because it was really annoying going between 5 different mansions.
I mean, you didn't have to go between them. You just went to them.
I don't know. I just didn't like it. I didn't like how it was set up.
I mean, that was more because it was for like for a portable console, so it was mission based. It was easier to play that way.
So do you think they're going to have co-op in this game?
Maybe. I mean, they're putting co-op in the remake. You can play the whole game with a friend. Probably just local only though.
Oh, that green co-op thing, that was for the remake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But I don't know.
Oh, here we go.
We can talk about that when we get to it. But Luigi's Mansion, I was never really into.
Are you really worried?
No. I don't know. The first one, I heard mixed things about how it's only like 5 hours long or something. And I never got it for the GameCube, and it's locked on that system, and I'm not getting it for 3DS, so I'll probably never play that one unless it gets ported to the Switch.
It's not locked because they're coming out with one.
Yeah.
I consider it locked because I don't play 3DS anymore.
I mean, you can still play GameCube.
But I have to pay like $50.
Did you say you're gonna get your Wii from your parents or something?
Yeah, I never did that. I don't know.
Anyway, I'm hyped. Luigi's Mansion 3 on the Switch. It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
This was a surprise. This was a surprise, actually.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised. I
Yeah, I was
mean,
not
we
expecting
talked
it.
about it before where we were like, maybe because of the remake, they're trying to like get the hype going again. I feel like we talked about it on an episode of switchSPOT, and
yeah,
I don't know, and then it happened.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
it'd be nice to get a bundle of the first two on Switch. You know, just have it all on the Switch.
I don't see that
Soon.
happening.
Soon, John. The 3DS is still alive and kicking.
Speaking of 3DS,
Yes, sir.
we got a few 3DS ports coming out soon.
Exactly, ports. They are not releasing new games to it, so that is pretty much considered dead.
So, of the games
So
announced...
is the Switch dead?
I mean,
all the Switch gets is ports.
The Wii U's dead, so they're porting the dead Wii U games to an alive system.
Okay, so of the ports, we have Luigi's Mansion 1 on 3DS, Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn, and Bowser's Inside Story. I don't know. I mean, Bowser's Inside Story, that is it is a remake technically, but it's only from like DS to 3DS, so like it's not gonna look that much different. It's like I need to finish Superstar Saga, but that was like more of a jump from like GBA to 3DS. I thought that was worth it, but like I feel like I don't know, like it's just too soon for like a remake of this game, because I think what they did was they just like skipped over Partners of Time because they thought Bowser's Inside Story was more popular. So I guess they just want another game for 3DS out, but I don't know.
Yeah, they have no other options to put out on it because nobody buys those games. So
I think I might get Kirby's Epic Yarn because for some reason I don't have that in my Wii collection, and it looks alright. Looks like a fun game.
I find it odd, like, why don't they just port this to both systems?
I don't know. Is it easier to port to the 3DS, or do they just think that more people? I mean, more people have 3DSs than Switches. So,
Yeah, but it does. Yeah. But more people have 3DSs, but not more people. I don't think more people play 3DS than Switch right now.
I mean, there are a lot of people who only play Pokemon. It's like the only thing they play, and they're only playing 3DS because Pokemon's not on Switch.
It just doesn't. It seems odd. I would like to see the numbers between the Switch sales of Captain Toad versus the 3DS sales of Captain Toad.
I don't even know how that game sold, like, in general, like, altogether.
I enjoyed it on the Wii U.
Okay. So
yeah, I guess all I have to say before we move on to your next topic is that Kirby's Epic Yarn looks cool. I'm probably gonna get all of these except Bowser's Inside Story because I like my 3DS. I still play it. It doesn't annoy me. I just sit in bed and I play it, and it's actually more comfortable to sit like this in bed than it is to sit like this.
Yeah, I mean, I might get Bowser's Inside Story because I really like that game, and my DS copy like got ruined, so it's a really fun game because like you go back and forth. You get to play as Bowser, you get to play as Mario and Luigi, and then like you do stuff inside of Bowser that affects Bowser. So like you'll do a level inside like his stomach, and then it like powers him up, and then he can fight a boss. So
seems like a cool concept. I never really got into those games, but it seems like of those games, it looks cool.
Because there was one level where you're like Mario and Luigi inside Bowser, and you're like working his muscles, like you're doing like pounding on his muscles, and then like he gets stronger, and then he could do like learn new powers and stuff. It was cool.
It's cool. I would watch somebody stream that, but I don't think I would play that.
Yeah.
So buy it and stream it, Cam. I'll let you play it.
Okay, so talking about ports, the 3DS was not the only one without ports. The Switch got tons of ports.
Oh,
so
gosh.
Games like Katamari Damacy, New Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, and Diablo 3.
You know, Katamari is a console exclusive to Switch.
Is it?
Oh, really?
I thought it was like...
That's kind of cool.
I think it's only coming to PC and Switch.
Oh, wow, really?
And that's a remastered version.
Yeah, I never played it, but it seemed kind of cool.
Katamari Damacy is a very good game. And the first one is the best one. And I know a lot. I mean, it's old now. Was that on PS1 or PS2 or something? Like, a lot of people have not played that game. And if it gets on Switch, I feel like it'll reinvigorate the Katamari Damacy. It's a weird game, which is why I love it. It's like you just, I mean, you guys know the concept. You just walk around, you push things, you pick stuff up, and then eventually you just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's like so much fun to pick up like people, and it's like block people. It's just a very colorful, strange game, and I'm definitely gonna get it, even though it's a port. I have Katamari something else, I can't remember, on Xbox 360. I really, really like that game, and then I have what is it? Touch Me Katamari on my PS Vita. So I'm a fan. So I'm glad that it's coming. And I think it's like, of all the ports, it's the one, it's a remake, or like a remaster. I think it's the only one that like, it's been enough time. If they want to reinvigorate the franchise, it's the best one to remake. So of all of the ports, I think that this is the only one that actually makes sense.
Yeah.
New Super Mario Bros. U. I'm excited it's coming out on Switch because that means the Wii U price of it will drop, and I'll just go pick up that one. And then Diablo 3 came out on the PC a million years ago, and it's a grind fest. And if you've never played it, it's a cool game, but that game's been out forever. I played it on PC and beat the heck out of it. So I just don't see why Blizzard doesn't put like Hearthstone or something on the Switch. It just doesn't make sense. Put a current game on the Switch with microtransactions. Like, why? Why not?
Oh, it disappeared.
You're back.
There. I mean, I think the new Super Mario Brothers port makes a ton of sense. Apparently, it sold like 5 million copies on the Wii U.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's just weird that the U is still in the title. I mean, I get that that's the name of the game, but like, it means Wii U.
Yeah. They should have like done a play on words or something somehow. Like I don't know. If I had more time to think about it, I would. But like turn the U into like a different word and then switch.
Well, they put the Joy-Cons on the Deluxe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm gonna get it again. That game's great. It's probably the best one in
I
the
mean, I
series.
like that game more than like Mario Maker, so
Yeah, because it's not Kaizo garbage.
But they're not like adding anything. They're only adding characters that make it a baby mode.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they call it Deluxe if that's all they're doing.
Well, because they're packing in the DLC.
yeah, and they're adding like the Peachette character and
Yeah. And I thought the Nabbit guy was in the other one.
He was in the Luigi.
U. You could play as him as Luigi U.
But I don't think you could. I think you had to play multiplayer to be able to play him, though.
Yeah.
This one you could play as him no matter what, and that's like super baby mode.
Is it going to be $60?
It is $60. That's not surprising anymore. Every single port that they've had is $60. Or
And
full
every
price.
Nintendo, like every first-party Nintendo game.
That's upsetting.
Well, except for Captain Toad, but it's $40, which was the full price on the Wii U. And Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze was actually $10 more than it was on the Wii U.
True.
So it's not that surprising. I don't really care anymore.
Oh, was it really 50 on the Wii U?
Yeah, it was 50 on the Wii U.
Huh.
Now it's confirmed to be $60.
Yep, I will buy it for $15 at GameStop on Wii U when they try and fire sale it so that they can sell more Switch copies.
It's coming out at a weird time, though. It's coming out
January
January 11th, like 2 weeks after
Christmas.
Christmas. Yeah,
So stupid.
it's a $5 or a five. No, it's like a 6-year-old game, 7-year-old game now. Like, why can't they just? They didn't do anything to it. They didn't
Yeah, it's like
up-res
6
the
years
visual.
old.
Dude,
Yeah.
it takes time.
To copy and paste.
Yeah, it takes time to just drag and drop.
Instead of dot Wii U, it's dot Switch. I don't know. But there's a bunch of other ports. There's like Civilization 6.
Which I don't know how you would ever play without a mouse and keyboard.
I mean, it's on all the other consoles.
Yeah, I'm sure. But like, I don't know. I guess I don't know how you play the game with the controller. It seems really uncomfortable.
They could
To
do
make,
it
like quick decisions.
They could do it touchscreen. I don't know if that's a thing.
Maybe. I don't think that they'll do it though.
I think a lot of the Diablo 3 port is to gauge interest, and if it sells well, maybe they'll port other games like Overwatch or Hearthstone.
Hearthstone they should just do. It's a no-brainer. It's a freemium game and people will like buy, just put it on there and it'll make money. Just do it. Port it for free. Put it there. It's already free. Ah.
Eh. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like Diablo 3 is just not the game to port. Anyway.
That game's like 5 or 6 years old now too, right?
It's irrelevant. It's an irrelevant game. And they could put a game out that
Yeah.
is currently relevant and would probably make more money for them.
Yeah, I'm
But
kind of
with-
tired of like the ports and they're like 5
But with that logic, wouldn't you be upset about Epic Yarn and Luigi's Mansion coming to the 3DS? Like, how is that different?
Well, Luigi's Mansion is super old, and I would only play Epic Yarn because I didn't play it on the other one. If I had played it on Wii, I'd be complaining about it the same way. I just didn't.
Well, maybe because isn't Diablo 3 like available like everywhere already?
Yeah.
So it's not like a game like Luigi's Mansion or like Epic Yarn. They're very like, oh, it was on this system years ago, and it's not like on a current system. So like, I think I said this in like my reaction. It's like making games that are like not maybe as accessible now to buy and get, make them more accessible. But like games like Diablo where you can play it anywhere, it's kind of like why.
But you can't play it anywhere on a Nintendo console.
But why does it have to be on a Nintendo console?
But that means you should own a GameCube to play Luigi's Mansion and own a Wii to play Kirby's Epic Yarn. I don't know.
It doesn't have anything to do with like being on the Nintendo console. It's like, can I buy a system that's in stock to play it today? It doesn't have to be Nintendo.
I agree.
I want them to port more games to the Switch.
I would be okay with them porting more games if they were coming out with more stuff, but they're not. I feel like this year, what came out this year besides Smash that's not out yet?
Oh yeah,
Let's
Mario
Go.
Tennis, Kirby, Let's Go games, Octopath Traveler, Captain Toad, Hyrule Warriors Deluxe, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze Deluxe.
Those last three were all ports.
Yeah.
Smash, Super Mario
Yeah,
Party.
I guess that's coming out this year.
Yeah, it's coming out in October.
All right. Yeah, but everything's coming out in like the second half of the year, which is lame.
Yeah, like
I mean,
the
that's
first
how
half
it
of
is
this
for
year was-
everybody, though.
But it can't. All the stuff for Switch came out, I feel like, in the first half of the year last year. So then we had to wait like a whole year of ports
Yeah.
to get new content.
And like last year, we had like a major game like every month coming out.
Yeah, well, that was because they had to sell that system.
They
That
don't
was not
sell it?
it's not a sustainable model. Like none of the big three do that.
But it doesn't have to be every month. Maybe like every other month. But like this year, it was just kind of like everything's at the end of this year.
Yeah. And even some of it in next year. All right, whatever. I'm buying Katamari Damacy. I'm gonna buy Super Mario Bros. U on my Wii U
I'm gonna buy all three of these.
because this game.
On the
I'll
Switch.
probably buy I won't buy Diablo, but I'll buy the other two. Okay, so they also talked about the Nintendo Switch Online service. All we really saw that was new was like how they're gonna do the NES games, and then they showed off like the NES controllers for $60.
Yeah, rip off.
Yeah, what do you guys think?
I think the classic already just came out, and I don't think a lot of people are going to be excited for NES games. I'm pretty sure the youngins are going to be like, why do these games, like, why are there so many crappy games? Like, there's like 11 good NES games, and they're like, look at this wall of just NES crap that like we have the license to. It's so great. There's so many NES games. It's like, no, there's 11. There's 11 NES games that are worth playing that have like stood the test of time and you can still play without your eyes bleeding. So like, I just am not. Let me buy or rebuy for the 100th time the games that I want, and don't give me Balloon Fight and all the Animal Crossing NES Clue Land nonsense. That's my rant. The NES controllers are too expensive. Weekly check for what is this? Check-in for NES games online.
If you have the service, your system will have to check if you still have the service a week to be able to play the games offline. I don't think it's a big deal. Some people were like complaining about it online. I saw.
I mean,
I know a lot of people are complaining about this whole service, but we're all gonna buy it. Like, it's not.
Yeah, and it's $20. Who cares?
It's $20 a year. Who cares?
I spent more than $20 on Pokecoins.
what I find interesting is the NES controllers. They're exclusive to the online members. Like you can't buy them unless you have an online membership.
Well, why would you?
What?
There'd be no point.
I don't know, just to collect them.
Well, if you're a collector, it's that hardcore, you probably have the service.
Yeah, no.
So how are you gonna buy them? Like, how do they verify that you have the service?
It's probably gonna go through like My Nintendo or something.
Oh.
And they just ship them to you? That's so dumb.
Yeah.
Just let me go to the store and buy it. That's dumb.
Yeah, I think you could start pre-ordering once the service goes live this week, and then they'll send it to you in December or something.
Are they doing it for free at all for like the first week or something?
Yeah, the first week is free.
First week is, yeah.
But like, it's been free for months.
No, but like with all the, you know, bells and whistles, the NES things, whatever else they said they added.
There's not much. Like what we knew about last time they talked about is all they pretty much told us. There's nothing new. They some weird things came out, like if you end your subscription, they delete your cloud save data like immediately.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. So they said if like your subscription lapses, your data is in jeopardy.
Like immediately. They were. I guess Sony does this too, but it's not immediate. It's like 6 months, and Microsoft doesn't even charge you for the cloud save data, so everybody just has it.
Oh, Xbox just gives it to you. It's not part of like the gold membership.
Yeah, like if you don't have gold, you'll still have cloud saves.
But if you don't pay for gold, you don't have cloud saves.
No, you do.
No, you do.
Oh.
If you don't pay for gold, you still have cloud saves.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think a lot of people are expecting it to be as good as Sony or Xbox Live.
Well, they've had such a long time to figure this out. None of their previous consoles have had good online. Wii U was like okay, but like it's just always bad. It's so bad. Try to play Smash on Wii U. It's brutal.
They have like 10 years. They had like 10 years to figure this out, and it's still very lackluster.
I don't know. I don't think they want to go to like join the modern age, which is why they're giving away NES games and NES controllers. Back, remember the NES? And then like there's shareholders they have to like appease now, and they're like, no, we just wanted to make the NES. So then they just keep making new systems.
I'll be interested to see how many people buy it.
Everyone.
I think most people will, but there's a lot of people that are saying that they just won't, and they'll play the free games online the whole time. That's a huge market, is just people playing Fortnite.
Oh, did you hear Fortnite? You won't need online service to play online with Fortnite.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
I bet they made a deal where they're like, no, Fortnite has to be free always.
Well, that's how it works on all the other systems. Well, except for I think Microsoft. But on Sony, you don't need PS Plus to do it. And I think all the free-to-play games are going to be like that.
Yeah.
So
I just remember reading a statement saying that like it's up to third parties if they decide they want their online play restricted by the service.
Interesting. That's cool. So with that being said, do you guys anticipate only Nintendo games requiring it?
Well, I don't think only, because they showed like Rocket League and And there were some other third-party games that were not Nintendo. I think the free-to-play games will be free, and you don't need it.
Probably all those sports games would require it, I would think.
Yeah, I think everything that you have to pay for is going to require it.
Okay, that makes sense.
So if you buy the game, you pay to play online.
So Pokemon Quest, can you play that game online?
No,
I don't think that has an online thing. They didn't even. I just don't see the player bases of like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Splatoon have dwindled tremendously, and I see this like pretty much killing it.
Well,
because people will just end up playing Fortnite.
I mean, yes, those games are like really fun, but they did come out like last year. People's
I mean, you fall off.
Yeah,
after a while. Yeah, you can only play Mario Kart so many times.
Yeah,
like it's the same tracks, it's the same characters. Like you can play it a lot. It's a great game. I still like love it and pick it up every once in a while. But like, eventually, I'm gonna be like, okay, I've played that game enough. Just like I've done with like plenty of other games that just sit on my shelf now. It's just like, yeah, I'm done. I'm ready for something else.
I think Smash is going to be a big seller of it.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought that they would have shown some type of specific Smash thing just online members get.
Isabel, free for online members.
I don't know.
Are they really voting on DLC characters? Is that an actual thing? Did I see that somewhere? Or did I dream that?
It was probably an article about how they used the last vote to put some of the newcomers in for Smash Ultimate.
Well, I saw something that Phil Spencer responded to about how they're like, oh, we'd love to have Banjo in Smash.
Oh,
so, like,
yeah. I think everybody would love to have their character in Smash.
Microsoft is just like, yep, we'll do it. Banjo can be in Smash. So,
I mean, I don't think that's up to Microsoft. Like, I'm pretty sure if you ask anybody, if you called up Sony and be like, "Yo, can Kratos be in Smash?" They're not gonna be like, "No, it's our property."
Yeah, but why do you have Snake? And like, who else? Bayonetta.
I mean,
Nintendo
kind of like revived Bayonetta.
Plus, the Bayonetta thing was a marketing ploy. Well, I think we found out why Cloud's in it.
Do we even have this listed on stuff to talk about?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Okay. So, actually, we can just switch to that. Final Fantasy on Switch.
They forgot to put on Final Fantasy VI, and I don't understand why. It's like,
isn't that on the NES class, that SNES classic?
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Maybe I'll put it there.
Well, wait, which one? Like Final Fantasy VI Japan is Final Fantasy 3 for us. So which one are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, 6 Japan, 3 for us.
Yeah, so that's on the.
Except they stopped doing
what's
that
wrong
in modern times because I bought Final Fantasy 3 for DS, thinking it was Final Fantasy 6. So like now we've all decided worldwide to number them the Japanese way. But yeah, they have not included the Japanese Final Fantasy 6, which is one of the best Final Fantasy games.
They also didn't do 8, though, right?
No, yeah, they didn't do 8 either.
I know a lot of people were asking for that one. I don't know much about the Final Fantasy series.
I don't know. 7 and 9 are dope. I've played quite a bit of 9, and I really like it. I own the 10 and 10-2 remasters. I've never played them because somebody told me that they take place underwater, and I was like, I don't like swimming levels, so I'm good. And what else are they porting? Oh, Crystal Chronicles was like not a good game.
Oh man, I love that game on the GameCube.
Dude, Crystal Chronicles sucked.
But it was so different. Like you had to stay in this little circle, and it was.
That's what I like. When I'm playing a game, I like to be restricted to a 3-foot circle, no matter what I'm doing.
But you can play that online. That's pretty cool. You do online co-op.
That's cool. I'm excited for 7 and 10-2, 10 and 10-2.
Mm-hmm.
World of Final Fantasy. That looked cool.
Is that the 3DS port? Is that on the 3DS?
I'm not sure what it was originally on.
I think it was on 3DS. I don't know.
And then they're bringing in the Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So I downloaded that onto my phone, and it's essentially Final Fantasy 15, but just like simplified a little bit. Like, I think all the cinematics are shot for shot, just with chibi people instead of like, you know, semi-realistic graphics.
Yeah. So World of Final Fantasy was on PS4.
Yeah. I actually downloaded Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition on Switch.
Oh, is it already out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it came out the
Yeah,
day.
it came
of the
out
direct.
that day.
Oh, gotcha.
And it's on sale until, I think, Tuesday? Monday or Tuesday?
How much is it?
$17.99.
$17.99. Yeah.
Oh, it's free on phone.
Oh. How do they make their money then?
Pocket Edition?
Yeah, I downloaded it on my phone. Free. Free of charge.
That's weird. I don't know, I actually was playing, I played like an hour of it today, and it's pretty enjoyable. And I played, I mean, maybe the first couple hours of the regular game,
Mm-hmm.
and it feels like that game. Like it's not much different. It's just, you know, they're chibi characters.
Mm-hmm.
I think the battle system might be a little bit different because
Mm-hmm.
it seems simplified.
Yeah.
But I was enjoying it.
I mean, I have Final Fantasy 15 on Xbox One and Final Fantasy Pocket Edition on my phone for allegedly free, so I think I'm gonna pass.
But see, like, I've never played Final Fantasy 15, so like, I don't know. Do I play the Pocket Edition or just play the real one? Like, what do I gain by playing the Pocket Edition?
Nothing.
I think you get the Pocket Edition on the Switch just so they port Final Fantasy VII Remastered to the Switch.
I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
And Kingdom Hearts. If you want your Kingdom Hearts games, buy all the Square Enix games.
I mean, I'll buy 7 and 10 and 10 2 on Switch.
There's no pricing for these games, right?
No, they
No.
just said 2019.
And I forget which one. I think it might have been 10 and 10 2. There's a physical copy.
Is there? The one for Vita, they had a physical copy, but on the cartridge it was 10. And then they had a code for 10-2, which I hate. I hate it. And I feel like they did the same thing with the Mega Man X collection.
They did it with Resident Evil on the Switch too.
Oh God, I hate it so much. It's just like that ruins like the collectability or the resale value. It's so dumb.
Oh, so yeah, I guess can you trade those games in?
Yeah, you can, and then when they resell them, they're like, "Oh, like there's no guarantee that the code will activate the sequel because someone probably already used it."
Yeah.
That sucks.
I know. That's the thesis of my rant.
What's the point of having a physical edition then? Just to have the box?
Yeah,
the box and one of them physical at least.
But that's weird.
Yeah, I'd rather like not have physical version of that because it would just make me angry.
Well, you would think that both of them would be able to fit on a cart, right? Like, what did 10 and 10-2 come out on PS3? I guess.
The remaster was PS4 and Vita.
Oh, is this a remastered version?
Yeah, it's gonna be the remastered.
The 12 is remastered. That just came out on PS4.
Yeah.
So is there 11? I don't know.
11's an online game.
Yeah.
It's like an
just like 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like strictly online.
That's weird. That's weird that they
like
number
they
them.
like alternate.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Because 13 was something that it was like a spinoff too, right? It was Lightning.
I mean, that was its own like series, like 13, 1, 2.
Like, yeah.
I don't know much about
like Final Fantasy. If it's a new number, it's like its own series, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess Final Fantasy 15, they kind of went back to Does that tie into anything? Or no, is it just its own
I feel like
story?
No,
none of them do.
none of them
except
tie.
for like,
If it's like 10 and 10-2, then those tie. But like,
yeah.
Then why do they number them?
because it's like the next one.
Yeah.
That's why they don't do this with Kingdom Hearts, like Kingdom Hearts 15, because they all relate to each other very
Yeah, but they have like
interconnected.
Kingdom Hearts like 2.734 or whatever.
The naming convention of Kingdom Hearts is very bad and confusing to the consumer who is not involved deeply into the story.
But I could see Square porting the old Kingdom Hearts games, or like the remasters that they ported to PS4. If their games are selling well on the Switch, they're gonna want to put everything they can on there.
Maybe.
Then,
I think it would make sense for them to do the 1.5, 2.5 before 3 comes out on the
it's
Switch.
just like they would have to go in and like change all like the interface when it says like press X, press circle, and all that stuff.
I mean, they do that for every game
What
that
game?
is on, like, I don't know, Final Fantasy 15.
But like,
when it's
I
on
don't know.
PS4 and Xbox
I'm
One.
still. I don't know why Kingdom Hearts 3 is on Xbox. It doesn't make any sense, but
Because they want money.
yeah, but it's just like it's a game coming out for the console that is so interconnected to all previous games. Most people who buy it on Xbox will be like, "Oh, that looks like a cool game, Kingdom Hearts 3," and everyone will be like totally confused.
Is the
There's
other collection on
definitely-
there?
No, it's not.
Oh,
They-
really?
Yeah, no. But they will definitely Final Fantasy. Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna have such a here's what happened between all the other games that you didn't play for everyone, so that like people who aren't Camilo Sarmiento and haven't beaten the franchise backwards and forwards 15 times can have any idea what's going on with the plot.
I mean, I have noticed things in trailers that they're trying to like make every game relevant. So like there are a lot of games people say like, "Oh, this game is stupid. It doesn't connect to the story at all." Like Recoded. Recoded doesn't. It's not a spin-off, but like it really doesn't of what is out now doesn't really connect to anything. And in the Big Hero 6 trailer, the main enemy in that game, the main enemy in that world was from Recoded. So it
Spoilers.
looks like, not spoilers. You clearly see it.
Well,
but I was excited.
What they could do is, I don't know, Mass Effect 3 did this on the Wii U. They had like a little, this is what happened in the other two games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, they've done that in previous games, like in Dream Drop Distance. Like if something's brought up, they like pulled up like a novel of like what happened in that game. I don't think that's a good technique. It was just like a wall of text saying what happened, but
oh, that's bad.
Yeah. So I mean, they've done it in the past, but maybe going about it a different way.
Is it all one storyline?
Yeah. They all
And
go
it's taken
in a certain
10
order.
years. How long has it been? 10 years since Kingdom Hearts 2?
How old is Sora in 3?
It should be 15, 16, depending on. They don't say how long it's been since 2 and 3, but I don't think it's been that long.
Is he still voiced by Haley Joel Osment?
Yeah.
Except now it's just like well,
So if you compare his voice from 2 to like the next game he really had a lot of voice work in was Dream Drop Distance, it feels forced that he's trying to like have a kid voice. So
that's why they should just age him up,
or find an impersonator who can do it better.
if they change his voice, I think it's fine the way it is. Like he still sounds like Sora, but
I'm sick of playing as children in games.
Well, games are for children. We need to grow up, so I'm quitting YouTube. You heard it here, folks. Heard it here first. All right.
Okay, so that's Final Fantasy. Let's talk about Super Mario Party for a second. You excited? Not excited?
Nope. I don't know. We'll see. if it's getting like favorable reviews, I'm a little annoyed that you cannot just play the real game online. You can only do like the mini games. It's like,
how long that would take though?
I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, if I want, they should just let you do it. Who cares?
I mean, I think if you had like, I think with friends you should be able to do that. But
Yeah.
like they should have just like random online lobbies where you just play mini games.
Yeah, I mean, but like if I wanted to play, you know, against you two, and then we get to a point where like, okay, like, all right, we played for like 2 hours, it's still not over. Let's save, and then like, you know, pick up the game later.
But what if you couldn't like resume the game unless every person you started the game with was there?
Yeah. It would just be like one like megabyte of save data.
The one thing that worries me about the online stuff is there's gonna be lag. Like,
yeah,
a lot of this stuff is button mashing and like just inputs. And if somebody has a bad connection, that's not gonna.
I mean, I definitely think if they did the online like board, it should be friends only. Like you shouldn't be allowed to do it with like randos because there'd be way too many disconnects.
Yeah, especially when they start to lose. Just disconnect.
Yeah, they like
digitally
like
flip the board.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm a fan of Mario parties. I didn't like the last two though, with the cars, where you all
cars was so stupid.
Where you had to be best friends and couldn't screw each other over.
I've never played a Mario.
You've never played a Mario Party
game?
Nope. I played Sonic Shuffle on the Dreamcast. Does that count?
No.
I really only played Mario Party 2, and then I didn't play Mario Party till like Mario Party 8, and then I played like the DS one. I mean, I like those, but it's really just like it's more of like a couch co-op game. It's not. I never really saw it. The what?
The DS ones didn't have online, right?
I was talking about like the actual like one for DS, not 3DS.
Yeah, but it didn't have like online, right?
I don't think they did. No. Well, no, not even Mario Party 10 on the Wii U had online.
Yeah, but that one you could like, you don't have to have 4 different systems to be able to play it.
Well, what I did like about Mario Party on like DS and 3DS is you only needed one copy to play with like people.
I mean, I think it would be. I might get it just for like party purposes. Like, it seems like a good party game. Like, sometimes when my friends are over, they're like, "Oh, let's play games." That's like your thing. Let's play games. And I'd be like, "Okay, well, let's play Mario Kart because it's the only one people know how to play." So, like, it'd be nice to have just like the option to play something else that is like easy for people to get into. So, just for that reason alone, I think it will be a good addition to the Switch.
You cannot use a Pro Controller.
What?
It's all Joy-Con. It's all like motion control and yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That is so stupid.
Kind of like how
It's a
Pokemon,
weird...
you probably can't play it with the Pro Controller either.
So obnoxious.
I mean, it's weird because there's gyro controls in your Pro Controller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Pro Controller is supposed to like be able to do the exact same stuff. I can aim when I'm shooting arrows with my Pro Controller in Breath of the Wild.
So I think it's only single.
It's probably just because there's going to be stupid things where you have to do this. But like,
yeah, because I mean, wouldn't there be like mini games with like HD Rumble and stuff, like the 1-2 switch mechanics?
Yeah.
Oh, don't talk about that game.
I mean,
but also, you only get one Joy-Con. You're not going to use 2 Joy-Cons. So like, why? What could you possibly gain? Like, that's different just using the one Joy-Con over a Pro Controller. Do you know what I mean? Like, what is the difference?
Where did it say that it's no Pro Controller?
Oh, it was a news story.
John just said it.
I have proof.
I want him to
That's
back
fine,
up his facts.
Hold on.
I believe you.
No Pro Controller. This is from Nintendo Life. Super Mario Party on Switch won't include Pro Controller support.
Okay.
Yeah.
That just means I have to buy more controllers. Like that's
Yeah. It is
Ah!
dumb. And I have one that's, you know, an original one that came with the Switch, and I never got it fixed, so it kind of
Yeah,
it's all
I've got
janky.
the janky lefty.
Yeah.
I got one of them.
I haven't bought a second pair of Joy-Cons because I've just been waiting for like a cool like set to come out.
Maybe
Segway. What about that Pokemon Switch bundle?
I don't want to spend $400 on a new Switch.
Yeah, seems unnecessary. Do you think that they'll bundle Joy-Cons with the Super Mario Party game?
This article is a
Maybe.
post from Super Mario UK, and it is a bundle. I don't know if it's come to the West though, or over to America. But definitely in UK you can.
Because that changes everything.
It's like when Wii Play came out and you got a extra.
Wii... Oh, I always bought Wii Play just so I get the Wii remote. I bought Wii Play with the Wii remote, and then I bought, what was it, Wii Play Plus or something with like the Wii remote Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Or Wii Play Motion, that was it.
I mean, a Joy-Con bundle with this game would probably make it like $200 because the Joy-Cons are obnoxiously overpriced.
If they were special edition, I might pick them up. But if they're just the blue and
What,
red,
so like Joy-Cons are 80, so I mean it would be 200.
It'd be like $140 though for Mario Party.
But it probably comes in a cardboard box, and those I like cardboard
Yeah.
boxes.
I mean, the last Mario Party game came out with like an amiibo whenever.
Yeah, I wonder if the Mario Party amiibo worked with it.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Did they show any amiibo support for this?
It has
I
to.
don't know. Why have they taken all? This is a segue. Never mind. I'm done. Sorry. Where are all the amiibo displays? What's happening?
We talked about this.
I know, but where are they?
They're dead. Amiibo is probably more dead than 3DS.
That upsets me.
Okay.
Why do they have?
What?
Never mind. Moving on. Moving on.
Mount?
I will get
Okay.
Super Mario Party, and I will be playing online. So if anybody wants to join,
I'll join.
I'll be playing.
Okay. So they did announce something new. Town by Game Freak.
Uh-huh.
Switch. What do you guys think? I
What?
think it looks pretty cool. It's a new
Not Pokemon.
So what is it?
It's like, I think it's RPG. And
I feel like they didn't give that much info.
It's an RPG
yeah,
that takes place in one town. And it looked like it was kind of like a tower defense type deal. Like you set up a strategy type deal.
Hmm.
It looks really pretty.
yeah.
I like how that game looks.
Yeah, I mean, I like Game Freak. I love Pokemon. I don't think they gave us enough information, like at least for me to have an informed opinion on what the heck it is. I can
Have you-
say that I'm excited for it, and I hope to learn more. And then if it's great, that would make me happy because I like great video games.
Yeah.
Have you guys played any of the other Game Freak games?
Oh yeah. What was that like rhythm game on 3DS? Harmo Knight. Harmo Knight was so
Harmo?
much
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, that game was cool.
I love Harmo Knight.
And then beware, I'm at Curse right now. They have Tembo the Badass Elephant too.
Oh, really? That's
And
them.
That game was really neat too.
That game looks cool.
Fun fact: that was the first video I ever posted on my channel.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
But yeah, I mean, people I guess are upset that they're not just focusing on Pokemon, but it's not. This isn't new. Like they've been making
Yeah.
other games.
Also, like, I'm sure they have different teams working on it. Like, Rockstar has different people working on Grand Theft Auto 6 than on Red Dead Redemption. Like, it's
Yeah.
just, that's the way how companies work. They have
And if
different
you-
teams.
If you want Game Freak to work on any new IP, you're gonna want it to be an RPG.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe it'll be something special like Pokemon and just take over the world.
That'd be great.
I like how it looks. I like the design of the
Yeah,
characters.
the art looks very cool for sure. I'm looking forward to knowing what the heck it is.
Okay. So, our next topic, Isabelle is in Smash Bros. Now. I'm excited. This is probably my favorite character announced for Smash Bros. So far.
So I talked about this a little bit during my like direct reaction that I know like I just did during my stream. I think people love Isabelle, and I think this is super cool news for Animal Crossing fans. She has become such an important character in that world that like it is very exciting for people who want Isabelle. I just personally will probably never play as Isabelle, but like I know that people are just such huge fans, so like that announcement made me happy for other people. But for me personally, I don't. I would rather have Mr. Rossetti.
I love it. I think it's such an out of the blue character for a fighting game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she's probably the nicest character in Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
I mean,
imagine just getting your butt kicked by somebody with Isabelle over and over is just got to be so like demeaning.
But yeah, I think like Tom Nook would have been a good pick, and
Tom Nook comes to collect his debts.
Yeah.
Or Timmy and Tommy, like Ice Climber style.
But they never do the obvious. Like, who would have ever expected, Wii Fit Trainer to be in Smash or Duck Hunt to be in Smash?
Yeah, that's true.
They're not gonna go with the obvious choice. And I know a lot of people wanted Isabelle in Smash.
Well, yeah. I mean, no, it's cool. It's exciting. Her moveset looks kind of cool too. So
they confirmed that she is not an Echo Fighter.
Yeah, she looked like she was doing completely different stuff.
It kind of looked like a Dr. Mario type deal where he's not considered an Echo Fighter, but kind of an Echo Fighter.
Oh, her stuff, from what I remember, it seemed kind of different.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I do like her grab as a fishing pole. That was great.
I just think it's adorable. She's adorable.
Okay, so our last topic.
Also, people are upset that their obscure character didn't get announced, like Isaac from Golden Sun. Who wants Isaac from Golden Sun?
I mean, if it didn't take away, like if I didn't have to trade a character for it, I'd be like, why not? I liked Golden Sun a lot. Well, it's a good franchise, but it is.
We haven't seen anything about it for 10 years.
Yeah.
Or like Shantae, which is like an indie character.
Yeah. Shantae, Shovel Knight, hook it up.
I don't think those are ever gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll have to make an indie DLC pack down the road.
Okay, our last topic is they finally announced Animal Crossing for the Switch in 2019. I lost my mind when they announced this.
Yeah, that logo.
Yeah, but why lose your mind when you know it's coming? It's one of their best-selling...
I didn't know it was coming. They kind of like ignored this franchise for so long.
It sold like 12 million units on the 3DS. Of course it was coming.
They were updating New Leaf last year.
No, that was the year before.
The Amiibo thing?
Yeah.
That was 2016?
That was 2016.
Well...
But it's not surprising.
Can't be right all the time.
I don't think
No, I mean I knew it was coming eventually, but it seemed like one of those franchises like it's probably like a few years down the line still. So I'm just like glad it's next year.
Yeah.
Is it though? They just showed a logo.
No. I know. Same thing with they showed the logo for Metroid Prime 4 and haven't said a peep since that E3 presentation.
That was a little premature. When they announced that, but like games like that, like I don't know, like games like Metroid Prime 4, they're so big that just to get hype for it, they do it so early when they shouldn't.
Yeah.
lest we forget, Breath of the Wild was supposed to come out in 2015.
That's true.
Those were dark times.
It is exciting. And if I mean, they showed the Isabelle, but it was clearly that was the mayor's office 3DS. But the graphics that they were showing, like in the little cinematic they did with Tom Nook, they look very cool. And I'm excited to see like what new thing they're gonna do now that the platform is like more powerful. Are we still gonna just have a little town? Like, what is the new like spin? Like, can you go to the city? Can you leave? Can you go back?
It's just an
Maybe
open
it'll be
world
like-
RPG. MMO.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe like maybe like towns will be like interconnected,
That'd be cool. I would like
or
it
like
to
you could build a
be-
town with like your friends or something.
Oh, that'd be cool. I would want it to be more like the job you have is like more complex than just being like, I need you to go take a present from Birdo Man to Rhino Dude.
You get a 9 to 5
that's-
job, and you
Yeah.
have to do it. You have to be there 9 to 5, or you get fired.
Well, I mean, just think about how complex Stardew Valley is. And like Stardew Valley, like half of Stardew Valley's game is Animal Crossing. So
Well,
like I would just want it
I
to be
don't
just
mind what Animal Crossing is now. It's just kind of like a chill game. It's
Mhm.
not supposed to be like a lot of stuff happening at once.
I'd be fine if they added more chores or something, more activities, like besides just fishing, catching bugs.
Yeah, give me a new like a pickaxe. Go to a cave. And find rare gems. Like a new tool. I don't know. A hammer. Where you can
They-
go around and you can like fix their there's a storm and then you have to go around and help the Animal Crossing people fix their homes. And then you find one of
Jeez.
one then you find
Dynamic
one
weather.
of them yeah, like washed up on the shore, just face down, lungs full of sand. You're like, no!
I do think they'll implement like how you decorate from like Happy Home Designer, because that was a lot better.
Yeah, that was
That's
so
that-
much better.
that was a really good. It's just, but that would mean like touchscreen though.
Well, no, you can still do it
Not
with like a
necessarily.
cursor,
Yeah.
but like having to like physically push and pull stuff, that was kind of annoying.
I liked I think Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer has been like $10 DLC and not a full $40 game.
Oh, I bought
it
that
was
like when it was on
not-
clearance or something.
Oh, I bought it like full price, thinking it was gonna be deeper than it was.
Oh, they wanted to milk that for sure.
With
Getting
all the
the
amiibo cards and stuff, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I probably have 100 amiibo cards.
I have like 12. I think I bought like 2 packs.
And then I have like a Tom Nook amiibo.
Oh, I have,
I
like,
have
a
a
bunch
lot
of
of
those
them.
because those
I
they
have a
were
bunch
fire
of them. They
sale
fire
now.
so yep.
Maybe you'll be able to use them.
Oh, definitely.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I don't know. There hasn't been much amiibo integration in anything on the Switch though.
Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah.
That's a Wii port.
That's
Mario Odyssey was okay with the
Yeah,
amiibos.
that's true. What else? What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Super Mario Maker. That's not on Switch. But I loved what they did with the Super Mario Maker amiibos. That was so cool.
Oh, that was cool.
But yeah, maybe amiibo can unlock an NES game if you have maybe not.
I mean, it'll probably be the same
It's-
thing with like you have this card for this character, put this person in your town, kind of thing.
Oh yeah, well like an amiibo could unlock like a Super Mario hat or something. That'd be kind of cool.
That would be cool. I think it would be cool if you have.
It kind of New Leaf kind of already does that because like every time you, well, I guess it wasn't the Nintendo stuff, but like if you scanned a card, you'd get like the tickets, and then you could buy like special items with only the tickets.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think it'd be kind of cool if they like integrated the Nintendo Switch Online with it, and they put those NES games in your house, kind of like the GameCube did.
Mm-hmm. That'd be kind of fun.
yeah,
anything like that. I'd like to just see New Leaf, but with like, I just don't want them to be like New Leaf in 1080p. I want to see something more. I want them to think hard and add a different thing. Like maybe you could get a job at the Happy Hope designer and like you can go and do that. Or like maybe you go get a job with who's the turtle?
Tornimer?
No. Is it maybe a frog?
I don't know what. I don't think he's. I think he's a bird.
Cap'n?
Yeah. Where like you could either work on his like boat
Island,
or like something like that. It'd be cool if you could like pick your
Job.
profession. Yeah. I mean it's a life sim. Like why wouldn't you be able to pick your job?
It's just gonna be Amiibo Festival too.
Gosh.
Please don't let those words come out.
I own 2 copies of that boxed, sealed, brand.
That's gonna be worth a lot someday.
No, it won't.
I'm gonna crack one of them just so I can get the Isabel out.
Yeah, you could be a mailman.
Yeah.
Or you could work for Tom Nook.
Exactly. Yeah, you could
You
be as a
kinda
debt
do in the
collector,
beginning.
just cracking kneecaps. Payments overdue, Petunia. Crack, crack.
So predictions on when this is coming out.
Spring.
Yeah.
Spring.
Summer. New
We
Leaf
saw
is
a
like June.
logo.
What month is it? I don't know, man. Oh, it's always the same temperature.
I mean, it
here.
could just be December.
September.
It could just be holiday, like November or something.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be their E3 showcase game, and then they're gonna release it in the fall.
That sounds correct.
Yeah.
I would think that makes sense.
But I don't know. They might want to get it away from Pokemon.
What do you mean? Pokemon's coming out this year.
No, the new Gen
The
8
new
game,
Pokemon.
2019.
That game's not coming out in 2019.
Oh man, people would lose their minds.
Yeah, people are gonna die if that game doesn't come out.
If Let's Go comes out this year,
And then they
and then
delay
they
it
don't
and they
re-
say no.
then they delay it, people are gonna go insane. But those audiences kind of overlap. Like Animal Crossing and Pokemon, there's kind of similar
Mm-hmm.
I don't
audience
think so, because like
appeal.
the 2019 game's been in development for like years already, so I don't think it would be delayed.
I don't know. I hope it's. I mean, New Leaf came out in summer.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna happen, but it'd be nice. I think Yoshi's gonna be their summer game.
Gosh, Yoshi. Why did they ruin it? Yoshi's Island on the Super Nintendo is one of the greatest platformers ever made. And they have just turned it into Kirby. Like Kirby's always been easy baby mode. Like just have Kirby be your franchise's baby mode. Like you don't need Yoshi to be like a cutesy little craft project and be like it's just like
I'm gonna get it, Yoshi's Crafted World.
They're gonna have a Labo that is released with it guaranteed.
that's probably good.
I've never
Theory.
played Woolly World, but I've always wanted to.
I mean,
It's fun. It's just too easy.
They always look really like Kirby and Yoshi games. They always look so appealing to me because they look charming.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that was cool. Like the whole world in Wool is like adorable.
Yeah.
But then you play it and you're like, this is just boring.
Yeah.
But
Like,
like I'm
The
never.
only way to make the Woolly World interesting is to try to 100% it.
But even that's like time. Like a level could take like 40 minutes to collect everything.
But do
Yeah.
you
I
ever
don't
feel
play
like I
one
just want
level
to
for
play
40
a
minutes.
game and relax? Like not every game I play has to be like hard.
Not every
mean-
game has to be hard, but it should be fun.
Yeah, it should activate my brain cells at least. I don't need Yoshi's Island to be like extra hard, but I just want it to be normal difficulty. Can we get that?
I like Animal Crossing. That's not hard.
Also, like, why can't things be hard? Like Yoshi's like, why? Like, what is like? Will people really not buy games if there's like a little bit of challenge in them?
Because people are
Was-
different from when they were. when games were just hard in like the 90s and the 80s.
Well, it doesn't have to be hard. It could, just be challenging. Like, just because something, you don't have to make it Dark Souls hard.
Yeah.
And you don't have to make it Kirby easy. Just find a middle ground.
Or just have difficulty settings.
Yeah, difficulty settings, yes.
Where you can just play the normal game, or you'd be like, I stink. So, like, just like in Yoshi's Woolly World, you're like, I can be a character that has wings and never, like, can jump anywhere. And it looks like they're doing that thing with, what's the bandit thing's name in Super Mario U?
Oh, Nabbit?
Nabbit?
Yeah, you could just
Yeah.
run through enemies and stuff.
Yeah, and you can just be Nabbit. Like, if you just, like, can't play games, like, just implement things like that, but still make, like, the platforming interesting and difficult.
Or
And,
like funky mode.
Yeah, funky
Yeah,
mode.
funky mode.
They're actively trying to make easy games easier for some reason.
Well, I mean, Danganronpa Tropical Freeze.
No, that's not. That's a good challenge.
Mm-hmm. I just want every game to be as hard as Danganronpa Tropical Freeze. That is the best game on Switch. Still, #1, better than Breath of the Wild.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's not true.
Also, 2019 best year for Switch.
No.
I mean, I think the best year, and we'll see.
I think
2019 does have potential.
2019 is going to be good if everything hits. Like, we're supposed to get Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Yoshi.
They've never said
Metroid
that Pokemon's coming out in
Prime.
2019.
Yeah, they
have
did.
they?
They
did.
said
They
coming
did.
next year. The core
Oh, that's
RPG,
right.
yeah.
I remember that. Right. Sorry. I
There's-
apologize. Feel free to fire me from the podcast at any time.
I still think 2017, they're not going to be able to beat 2017 ever.
Unless they make Breath of the Wild 2 even
Yeah.
more breathy.
Like, you have Breath of the Wild, you have
But like, I just don't like.
ARMS.
I just don't like to think. I mean, 2017 was an amazing year, but I just don't like to think of like that's the best they can do. I can always think they can do better.
Yeah. Nintendo can do better, and they should do better. Because they're phoning it in.
This year was kind of weak.
Yeah.
Weak.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, Smash is great.
Dude, they're just riding Smash. Just be like, guys, put Smash though. Oh, yeah, but can we have Smash?
Like, Pokemon, that's going to be fun, but I don't think it's going to be...
I'm gonna have
I
a
think
lot of fun. with
mainline
this.
I'm
Pokemon
gonna
fun.
play it a lot. I'm gonna really enjoy it. I'm pretty sure, and it's gonna be charming as heck. And now that I'm obsessed with Pokemon Go, it's perfect.
Mario Tennis was bad.
That's
They announced
Update.
a new update for that.
with Birdo.
I don't know. I don't like that game anymore.
I like it. I like Mario Tennis games. They're
I
good.
just don't think it's balanced. Like, it's not-
Yeah, I would say that the characters are a little imbalanced.
So I hope the patch fixes some of that.
Yeah.
Also, what is in the Splatoon update? Because I watched that trailer and I had no idea what it was
Yeah.
telling me.
I think
you
you
didn't?
had to have played Splatoon to know that they were like, check out these new guns, and now they wear gray shirts. And what is it? Were they Octolings?
No, Octolings was like back in July. So this update is new weapons, like the black versions of other weapons. That's all it was. Like the edgy version.
I'm quaking for those black weapons.
Yeah.
And there's, I forget, they changed some stuff for Splatfest. And then there's gonna be a new map. That's about it though. I don't know, it wasn't that big a deal. Splatoon's, they're pretty much done updating Splatoon. Because Splatoon 3 is probably gonna be announced next year.
Gotcha. Splatoon 2?
Splatoon 3.
Oh, the re-release.
So they're just gonna, release it? Add 10 more maps.
You joke, but there's a lot of content in those games.
That's true. I
There's,
think
like-
at launch that the 2 was a little bit like, really? But now they with like the Octopass or what is it called? The
The Octo
Octopass.
expansion.
Oct-
It's Octo expansion.
Octo expansion, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's cool. I think that it's much more fleshed out and like different compared to the old one. I think it is
Yeah, it's
finally
not-
earned
yeah,
its
it's not
Splatoon
just
2
support.
status.
I mean, just break your Switch, and you'll get to experience it all over again because it doesn't support cloud saves.
Gosh, that's so makes you so angry. Get with it. Can I just sit down with Reggie and just be like, bro, listen, please just get with the times. Do they just not want to spend the money because they just know that, like, well, we'll just sell you Mario. You'll buy Mario forever because you
And
love Mario.
we're gonna buy the online
Also,
forever.
I don't understand how we haven't gotten paid Mario Odyssey DLC yet.
I don't think that's ever coming. We're a year in. There's no way.
That was a missed opportunity.
It sold like 10 million units, and you're not trying to get DLC on that. They should also do a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC. I think if they would have had some DLC for those games
I think
this year,
maybe it
it
was
would've
like
been-
they called it deluxe, so to add DLC that's not part of it, it'd be like it's not really deluxe.
Well, they could call it new Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Plus Super.
or like, does it even matter? Like, if you're releasing new content, does it matter?
I don't
like,
know.
just
I
release
guess
new
what he's
content.
saying basically is that like it's the definitive edition. And
Yeah.
to add DLC to a definitive edition is like seems counterintuitive.
You're, then
I don't know,
by
like-
doing that, you're saying it's not the definitive edition anymore.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Also,
Activision does it
maybe
with
maybe
Call of
they're just
Duty.
putting all their efforts into Mario Kart 9
Maybe.
Or that Star Fox
because that was a
Grand Prix
port.
free.
Oh yeah. Play Star Fox. When
Oh,
was
they-
the last good Star Fox game? 64?
64.
Was there ever one?
Star Fox 64 isn't bad.
Zero is garbage.
The GameCube ones are kind of weird.
Oh, I started Star Fox Adventures the other day.
That's a weird one. I wouldn't classify that as a Star Fox game.
Star Fox Assault. I don't know about that one.
That one was okay, but you got out of your R wing. It was kind of weird. But there is a decent Star Fox game coming out. It's called Starlink.
Oh yeah. Isn't that basically just like the old Star Fox but good?
I mean, it's the Ubisoft.
So it's like Ubisoft's game, but
Yeah.
like they're just for like a few levels putting in Star Fox. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I'm getting that game because it looks awesome. And they showed a little bit of the Star Fox level in the
Mhm.
direct, and
Yeah,
it
it
looked
looks
really
cool.
cool.
It looked really cool.
Yeah, so I'm getting that.
I might get that game too.
Okay, you just want to interact with the chat now? Any questions?
Yeah. Any comments, questions on the things that we were saying? Do you disagree?
Ubisoft is buddy with Nintendo. Now they are. They hated Nintendo during the Wii U era.
I remember they had Rayman Legends as an exclusive.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then it wasn't.
Then it wasn't, and they delayed it 6 months.
I loved those Rayman games. I would love Switch port of both those games.
There is a Legends port.
It is
No,
on
I know,
Switch,
but
isn't it?
No, I know, but of both, both of them.
Origins? Oh.
Yeah. But actually, a lot of Origins is in Legends,
Yeah,
so maybe not. Maybe I'll just buy it. Is it cheap yet?
you probably get it for $20.
Ha!
We'll probably get another Mario plus Rabbids game.
That game is so hard.
I didn't buy that yet.
Oh, can we talk about how lame the online trailer was
I liked it.
and how many dislikes it has on YouTube compared to likes?
Well, that's just people
Big
just
butthurt.
being. Yeah,
But I
just-
feel like it's misleading because there was a segment about cloud saves, and it made it seem like every single game was covered by cloud saves, and we know that is not the case.
Is there a little asterisk
Also,
by it?
what's the mystery thing?
Oh, like
Oh, they
special
didn't say
offers?
anything.
Yeah.
I think
What do you think it is?
one of them is the NES controllers.
It might be like early access to like certain things, like demos, or
Oh, there was
being
also
able to like pre-order stuff through the website. I don't know.
there's
You can
also
already pre-order on the eShop.
you get some Splatoon content too.
Well,
It's
no,
like
like
a-
maybe it's like a beta of something that like the public who doesn't have the online can't
Mm.
get.
That'd be cool.
It's not $20 a month; it's $20 a year.
Yeah, which is
It's
So-
less than $2 a month.
so cheap.
Just buy it.
It's incredibly cheap. You want to talk about what we're currently playing?
Yeah,
Do
I've
we
been
do
playing a lot of WarioWare, trying to like get my high score on like everything.
999 everything. So
No, I've
impossible.
been like going for like like you have to go for like high score of like 60 on like each of like the
Oh, right.
category or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got
That's cool.
I've got 60 on twist, touch, and mash, and I'm going for like the ultra stuff.
Oof. Good luck with that.
What
I've been
else?
playing Go, and I've been playing Pokemon Black. So off stream I've been playing a lot of Pokemon.
I
go ahead.
got Mario Party Top 100 through like GameFly just to try it. It's kind of boring.
Oh. That's good to know. Noted. I was gonna pass on that one. But yeah, I'm getting back into Go in a big way, and I feel like I'm excited to see what the true integration is. If like, can I like now that I've got my really strong Rhydon, can I like bring that into Pokemon Let's Go and use it, or can I just go like bring it to the Safari Zone and just poke at it and feed it berries? So I don't know.
No, they said you could like bring it in, and then it'll convert the CP into whatever the conversion is for like an actual Pokemon in the game. You just can't
Ooh,
put
is
it.
it
You can't put
is
it
it a
back.
one-way
though.
street?
Yeah, it's a one way.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
But I don't know about the maybe you can just like put them in the game to see them in the Safari Zone, then put them back. I don't know, like where
Maybe.
the one way is.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what that is. But yeah, I'm Pokemon geeking out. And
I don't
then
think there is a Safari Zone.
No, I know.
The
it's
Safari
like
Zone
Poke-
is Go Park, so
Yeah,
like
it's Go Park.
Oh.
because basically the whole game is a Safari Zone.
True.
I do wonder. I'm like interested to know where they like relocated all those Pokemon that were in the Safari Zone, like in the Kanto region. Like, where would you catch Kangaskhan, like Scyther and Pinsir now?
I mean, maybe you get Scyther in like Viridian Forest.
Maybe.
Or like I don't know, where they put
Or like Chansey. Actually, they might put Chansey where they did in Gen 2. Actually, it might actually. Well, no, because Scyther and Pinsir. Well, a few Pokemon were moved around in like the Gen 2 games because there wasn't a Safari Zone. So like Kangaskhan and Kangaskhan was in Rock Tunnel. That was it. It's probably there now.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. And yeah, and then live, I've been playing Luigi's Mansion, which is awesome, and I've been playing Spider-Man PS4. That's what I've been playing.
I started Jack 3 Friday. I love that game. It's probably my favorite Jack game.
I have the collection. I haven't played.
Super good. You should play it.
I played the part all the way up until the kid falls into the goop and becomes Jack,
That's like the opening cutscene.
or becomes Daxter. Wait, no. Which one's which?
Daxter becomes the rat, the
The
orange,
tank.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I've played the opening cutscene.
Spider-Man PS4, I've been playing that too, yeah.
I've been playing Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition,
Nice.
Yeah.
and I don't know. I've been playing some Splatoon and Fortnite as always.
I need to play more Okami. That's really good.
I bought 3 games today.
What'd you buy?
Yeah, well, I got Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition, then Toki Tori 1 and 2.
Oh,
Which-
the bird.
Yeah, it's with the little like chicken type deal,
Mhm.
but it's like a puzzle platformer. Just really charming. They're both on sale, so
Ooh.
I wanted to check them out. I wanted to get them again because I had them on the Wii U, and I enjoyed them on there, so I thought I'd get them on the Switch.
Nice.
I'm up to about 110 games now.
Dang.
That seems like too many. But I support you. I think I have 700 games. No.
In total of all your games?
Well, yeah, probably. But I have like 175, I think, on my Xbox.
If the Virtual Console was still a thing, I probably would have 300.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why doesn't Nintendo just let me buy the games I want to buy again?
Oh, you know what you should do is get a 3DS and put all the Virtual Console games that you want on that, and it fits in your front pocket, and then
Yeah.
you can play all these great games that are still coming out, like Luigi's Mansion and Kirby game, because
Yeah.
it's still a relevant console that is fun. Because I can play Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. I got Shovel Knight on here.
I got Shovel Knight on the Switch, though.
Yeah, but how many times you bought that game, bro?
3? No, twice. I bought it twice.
You can play Game
And it's
Boy.
totally
games.
worth it.
You
Game
can
Boy,
play
Game Boy Color, SNES.
Zelda.
Who wants to play Game Boy and Game Boy Color games?
Me.
Yeah, me too.
Zelda Link's Awakening DX is one of the greatest games of all time. And you know where you can play that? On your Nintendo 3DS.
But I don't want to
Have
play
you played
that.
Crystal yet? Well,
No.
No.
No. No, I have not. But I will. I want to beat Black because I never have. I've beaten Gold and Silver before. So I'm playing through Black now, and then I'm trying to find a copy of Diamond Pearl, or I'd prefer Platinum, but it's just kind of hard on eBay. It's just not. People aren't upfront with you. There's a lot of repros. I just wanted a legitimate copy.
I could also play my Virtual Console games that I have on my Wii U, but I don't because I don't play my Wii U either.
So much easier to play
Right on
Virtual
your
Console
3DS.
game on the 3DS because you don't have to mess with like your HDMI cables if you've moved them around for your newer systems. You just grab this off your desk or wherever you keep it, turn it on, and instantly, I would say in less than 10 seconds, you can start playing whatever Virtual Console game that you have on here. You guys want to time me?
time you.
1 locomotive, 2 locomotive, 3 locomotive, 4,
But-
5,
The 3DS just doesn't feel comfortable to me.
7, 8. There we go. 8 seconds. 8 seconds, and I'm playing one of the best games ever made.
The
Oh,
Wii U's
no.
deader than the 3DS.
Yeah, game set match.
But they're still both dead.
3DS is not dead. We cannot have this conversation every week on the podcast.
But I don't
Well-
want. Why do I have to play games on 3DS when I don't want to?
Don't do anything you don't want to. I'm just telling you, if you want to play Virtual Console games in a portable fashion, there is a way for you to do that.
But I want to play them on my Switch.
What is the expression? Get over it.
Well, I'm not gonna play them on 3DS though.
Okay, then don't have fun.
You can't sit with us.
Yeah, you can't sit with us.
We're all gonna. Well, like nobody plays Virtual Consoles more than like the day they come out. Like we're gonna play those NES games when the Switch Online launches, the day it comes out, and then we're never gonna load them.
I mean, it's kind of
I
like
might try to beat Zelda 2 on my Switch.
like let's say I have like my 3DS with me, or like I don't know, my Switch, and I only have my Switch. I don't have like, all my games with me, so like it's just something to play. That's just on my system. I know all your games are digital, so it doesn't matter. But
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna want to play an NES game more than like an hour.
It's included in your paid service.
that you're gonna buy anyway.
Essentially free.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, it's gonna be the same for everybody. You could tell me that you're gonna play them to no end, but I know that's a lie.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna play
to no end.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
I will try to beat Zelda 2. I haven't beaten Super Mario Brothers 2 in a really long time. The American version. So I'll probably play that.
Is that on there? I don't know if that one's on there.
Has to be.
I mean, they'll be adding more.
I saw
too.
1 and 3. I didn't see 2.
And then there's a bunch of, like, if they start porting, like, the whole collection, there's a lot of hidden gems on the NES that, like...
Oh, I did lie. I'm going to play ice hockey all the time.
There's
You can
something
play that
like
online?
Chrysalis or something like that. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? There's some,
Chrysalis?
like... Is that what it's called?
I mean, I don't know. I was just trying to repeat what you said.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. That's, like, a pretty cool, I think, like, action RPG. If they start porting Final Fantasy games, like the ones that we didn't have, like 2 and 3, I think was also.
But those were like only in Japanese, right?
Yeah, localize that bad boy.
That's kind of like localize Mother
everything.
3.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you guys that I saw somebody driving on the highway and they etched this into the side of their door that says localize Mother 3?
That's crazy. It's crazy because those games aren't even good.
Oh! Triggered. At this point, like when you, if they would localize it, it's not going to be what people expect it. Like it's not going to be as good as everybody thinks it's going to be.
20 years of hype behind it.
Yeah, it's just like if they ever made Half-Life 3, or
though they're never going to. They've announced that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the hype is too high.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that's all I have to say about that.
Okay, I think that concludes everything we want to talk about, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
I enjoyed it. Thanks for having me, Camilo.
No problem. Do we want to
Thank
raid?
you.
No, or maybe not.
If you want to.
Okay.
Who should we raid?
I'm looking. Oh.
Guys, don't forget, before we do this raid, there are John's channel and my channel in the description. It would mean a lot if you checked out our content. Also, below that is a link to Camilo Sarmiento's merch store. You should check that out. If you want to support him, a great way to do that is to purchase his merch.
You know what? One person I haven't raided in forever. He's playing Animal Crossing, so why don't we raid him?
Let's do it.
His name is Ruthenium. So hashtag Camilo raid? Or no, not Camilo raid. SwitchSPOT raid.
Oh my god, I'm not going. I'm gonna say Phantastic.
Force of habit. Okay, SwitchSPOT raid. Here is the link. It's Ruthenium. I'll type it in chat. Okay, I guess that does for me. Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Go on this raid.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Let's raid. Woo!